more hopeful going into game 2. This was a Mousesports team that had priorities going throughout this mid-game. They were executing fairly well, just maybe don't give that Invoker again.
I don't think they're going to do that, but what do you think, people in the room?
Phoenix first pick.
Phoenix.
No,
wow, wait.
They banned the Wisp. All right, let's get this one out of here.
They simply cannot go up against the Team Liquid Phoenix again. They had no answers.
Mousesports really likes it as well.
Sure.
They have branded on MNT, I think 3 times in the last couple days, like once or twice in Epicenter and once here. Team Liquid instantly responds with Troll Warlord. Probably one of the best counters for that. I think it's still right there. Yeah.
Oh, what? New hero alert.
More attack speed.
Yep.
Stack that attack speed versus that egg.
Walking Bloodlust.
So generally, you know, it's great to have a Walking Bloodlust, but picking it up together with Troll Warlord, who already has his ultimate.
Legion Commander.
Isn't it kind of interesting to have them both?
Gives movement speed too.
Yeah, it's good. Ogre's still a solid pick. I'm surprised we don't really see it as much as we do. You know, there was a period where that was just the easy go-to, buff your, you know, your core heroes up.
I have seen that.
Huge
grab the Ogre?
fast.
Oh, you did grab the Ogre already. I'm missing the Legion Commander.
Yeah, we're missing the Legion.
I'm like,
There should be a Legion somewhere.
he's around here something. There she is.
Well, Liquid knows what they want. They really banned those instantly the moment that that they got the chance. So one of the faster drafts of today for sure.
Yeah, both teams with a pretty clear concept of what they want to ban out going into the second phase. Mousesports worried about that AoE initiation that hurt them in the last game. Liquid worried about the big cores on the other side. Tree is still on board. I always think about that hero when it's available. CM available for both teams.
5 seconds remaining.
Well, for however fast they were banning, they
Not
seem
so
to
fast
be.
picking, yeah.
I don't know that you
pause.
can make it work as a support duo, but Wyvern is actually pretty good for Mouse against the Troll. But I don't. That support duo just kind of reeks.
But then you got to play Winter Wyvern, and that's
Dude, that is a good. Oh my God! All right.
What?
All right.
What?
I like Wyvern actually.
Who?
Really like that hero.
When's the last time you saw Wyvern win a game? I saw a Na'Vi Wyvern in this tournament.
GH Wyvern at Kiev. GG.
That's a long time ago.
I think Wings also played it once, one of the games, and they won
That's
with
a
it.
very long time ago.
Yeah, the
At
meta
Kiev,
has
Ice
changed.
played it. That's not that long
The
ago.
last major.
At
That's been like
1997.
weeks ago.
God,
It would have
that's
changed so
changed.
fast.
Thank you, Sheever, for backing me up.
All right.
But yes, I think that the hero is a little bit weak. I
Thank you.
think he has certain scenarios
overall.
where he can fit.
Thank you.
So
Anyway.
they take the Kuroki Rubik.
Oh, that's pretty good.
And I mean, we just saw
Thank you,
Kuro
Owen.
own against Alina the other night. He owned against Dendy's Lina, no less.
Yeah.
He stole,
10
like, had
seconds
2
remaining.
straight back-to-back Laguna Blade kills on the Lina,
Yep.
which was Navi's only farmed hero in that game.
5
I
seconds
mean, Lena's like
remaining.
Omni Knight, right? Anything Rubik takes is going to be pretty sweet.
Oh, boy.
This is looking like a nice draft from Liquid.
This is the egg-killing team
Yeah, it
right
really
here.
is.
Yeah.
Let's put some Curse of Avernus, get some Bloodlust, get some Trolled. That's going to be pretty good, and it's great to save people that are dueled. Of course, you can shield them. It doesn't remove the duel, obviously, but if you do get Aghanims, you're able to redirect a lot of that damage, and just the
10
heal and
seconds
sustain from
remaining.
that can be quite great versus Phoenix to remove the Fire Spirits and versus
5
Legion Commander to
seconds
sustain.
remaining.
Little do Team Liquid know, though. Mousesports doesn't care at all about that Phoenix.
Liquid's turn.
They want the
So-
Slark.
I love the 3 cores that Mouse is taken here in the sense that these are 3 heroes that the individual players are really, really good on. Thug Lina, Madara Slark. I just
10
don't know
seconds
that you...
remaining.
I think they've basically sacked the Phoenix pick. Because the egg, if
5
MNT
seconds
eggs
remaining.
at all suboptimally, he's insta-dead.
Oh, yeah. He's
Yep.
done. So,
And I don't know that
time.
there's one support pick that they can 5th pick. The tree is still there. The perfect overgrowth may be the only way that they have a chance of protecting the egg.
what if he never skills his ult? What if he never ults? Huh? Think about that.
Well,
Whole
then,
team counterpicked the egg, and then he never eggs.
Well, then the hero concept is not there. So
Radiant team back.
it's an option, though, Slacks.
So what do we got here? The
Radiant
other
team
support
pick.
we're looking at for Mousesports.
I mean, what's it going to be? It's
2 top supports are still on board.
I think Trees.
yeah,
not that
in
bad. I
the
think
tree
Tree
and
looks
CM,
pretty
and I
good.
think it's got to be one of those.
I completely agree with you there.
And then for
10
on the side of
seconds
Liquid,
remaining.
you've got Miracle's Invoker, although it doesn't fit nearly as well this time. That's a
5
very, I
seconds
think that's a
remaining.
very good ban in the 5th ban TA.
Not a lot of lockdown on the side of Mouse. I
Reserve
think they might
time.
give him some elusive hero, like the Storm Spirit again, possibly. It's something that benefits from the Troll ulti.
Storm's good. I think I could see SF here as well.
The Fiend?
Storm's probably better.
Yeah. Look for the lockdown could go a long way, I think.
Yeah, the attack speed is just attack speed of any type is just so good on Storm.
Ooh.
We saw earlier today a Lina versus Troll. Could they put Troll mid and go for something else entirely? Or is that just...
It's not a bad thought. Off the top of my head, I don't necessarily see a one position hero that's the big gotcha pick.
All right.
OOD.
Mousesports
is something
actually
you have to-
bans
you have
out
to think about.
the TA themselves, so they are expecting Troll to be safe lane rather than mid.
Yeah, you know what? I actually like OD here.
OD?
OD's been
For Liquid, right?
yeah for Liquid.
Yeah,
for
Yeah,
Liquid.
I liked OD and Storm. I grabbed the Storm, but I think OD is one of the other possibilities versus Legion Commander and Slark.
All right. Mousesports taking some time to think about what's going on here. Ooh, that's a scary lineup to be going up against.
Yeah,
Wanna
'cause
be
And this
scared
is
of
you
picking
can
big
shield off the
ults.
root, right?
it's important for people watching these drafts to realize that this is a lot of times teams will do this even if they have a fairly good idea of what they want to pick. They're talking about early game rotations, they're talking about lanes, they're talking about whatever. It is important to use this time.
You might as well.
Strategy
You
time.
have it anyway, so.
Shadow
Oh,
Shaman.
okay.
So this is
Hello.
I think we've beat this one to death about having that type of lockdown. This I think probably dissuades a little bit of the Storm Spirit, but having that type of lockdown in the laning phase to just like grab a Batten and being able to bring him down with that, it's really important. And then it gives them a little bit more push with the Rush Awards too. So
At the same time, if you use it
10
on anybody
seconds
else but a
remaining.
Baden, it's gonna get broken.
Yeah, you're dead. And then also
Yeah.
roster
Seconds
wards
remaining.
in a game where only 2 hits takes
But-
away a
Yeah.
ward. Their entire team is fast hitting right now.
Exactly. Yeah.
but it's
So they're dead.
I think it's about the lane. We've seen this a lot. The Rasta versus a Batten or
Yep.
Legion Commander, it's just about grabbing him down, having him held down.
And
So like
then
you said,
SF. Okay.
I think the Rasta, the Shadow Shaman definitely put them off from picking anything like that. But the Shadow Fiend was also a good call by you, Alan.
It was
So I completely agree with Fogg's point about the Shadow Shaman against the Abaddon. The problem is that you've got an Ogre, you've got a Rubik. Those are also fairly strong heroes against Rasta and lane. I actually worried that this Rasta could actually get bullied in lane.
I would worry. Look at the kid. Kid walks around with duct tape and wood all over his face. He's a bully target for sure.
All right.
Poor
I
guy.
think Liquid's gonna take another game here.
I got Liquid.
today.
Yeah.
Yeah, are you gonna go for the
Yeah.
underdog, or is it?
I
not
love
enough?
the underdog.
Everybody loves the underdog. It's not
Go
that.
underdogs.
It's not that we don't.
But who
it's
you
just that
picking?
we are
Oh,
realistic.
God, I'm not going to pick him. Love him. Love you, Mousesports, but no. Shadow Shaman.
All right,
I'll
let's see
pass.
if Mousesports can prove us all wrong. Over to our commentators for Game 2 of the series. Odie Pixel and Fog, take it away.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back for a second game of Liquid versus Mousesports. The drafts have been complete. We just got a bit of a flavour for them. And indeed, just panel predicted, Shadow Fiend, the final touch for Liquid's lineup.
Yep.
Mousesports themselves, trying something a bit different. We have the Slark. Are you feeling more hopeful for Mousesports here in this game? Or again, is it going to be a little bit of a tricky one against Liquid?
I think it's going to be pretty tricky. I think that this is more like, even though Liquid did execute at a super high level with their higher cooldown ultimates in the last game, this one is more so of that straight run at you, low cooldowns, just seize the aggression and go. But it is mind control playing Abaddon. He has been playing, I think he's played like what, Doom and Darkseer every single game or something along those lines that we've seen here in DreamLeague.
I think you might be right, actually, yeah.
Yeah,
I'm trying to think what else we have seen him on.
Yeah, so that's a little bit
Yeah.
of a change up from them, but it does fit pretty good into this game. We'll see how well he's able to do.
Okay.
I do like Liquid's approach though. They have a BKB core as well on the Shadow Fiend to deal with that egg, to deal with the kind of lockdown. They have things to deal with the Slark when he's in the Shadow Dance now with that Shadow Fiend. So let's see how it goes.
Absolutely. Here we have it. Second game, Liquid.
30 seconds.
Pretty
to battle.
untouchable so far. And here in DreamLeague, only Secret being able to really make a dent in them. Mousesports would love to do it themselves. Still, what, yet to win a game, aren't they, Mouse? Yeah.
Yeah, still
overall.
now 0-5, I believe,
0
in
and
Dream
5,
League.
so every game counts. $1,000 US for a map win.
The battle
And
begins.
lanes, we'll see actually this movement here from GH and Kuroki.
Oh, they're pushing Thug out from his lane.
Is
That
it- is
Thug
this
has
the
to go
planet? Yeah.
all the way around.
Damn.
He's
Oh, he's
even putting the
crybabying.
cry. He's gonna go pick up a TP at the side and
Oh.
TP to his tower. He's like, I hate you guys so much right now.
Yeah, good to see a bit of humour though from Thug there with the baby rage.
That is pretty funny. But this
Into
is
the lane.
this makes it a lot harder for him in the lane. I mean, it's already a favorable lane for the Lina, but having Miracle having it on his hill now makes it way easier for Shadow Fiend.
Yeah. Miracle's going to have that edge to start with. And nice to see a Shadow Fiend game where we're not having Clockwork picked up, you know what I mean? Some genuine CSing at the start rather than this bullshittery of Cogs having souls.
Yep. But that being said, though, he's got an Ogre in his lane, and that Ogre Kuroki's just like, hey, what's up, man? I'm just going to stand on your hill, throw some ignites at you, not really care what's going on, just secure Miracle the soul. So Miracle already 7 souls picked up for him, and that's going to make... Yep. Now he's got higher base damage than the Lina, so he's going to do quite well there. Spartan committing a lot of his time to walk around and D-ward, actually. He does get the D-ward on the high ground that they had placed from Mind Control, and he's going to just try to contest him while he's jungling.
So all in all, lanes, do you think we're going to see a certain lineup come out on top of the early stages? Should one side have an easier time with the lanes?
Liquid, I think, it just has better lane setups just because of that Ogre Magi sitting in the mid lane. And Mind Control's item decision, getting the Iron Talon level 1. He knows he's going to get zoned out at bottom versus the Slark, so he just straight up stays there. So I do like Liquid's lanes a little bit more here.
But this is, of course, going to give the Slark free farm for the most part. So it's always something that you've got to be a little bit aware of, isn't it? If Madara has a good start and gets good timing, it could get a little bit scary. Top lane.
Yeah, maybe we'll see the adjustment come out once.
Yeah.
I think that's something that Liquid does really well is they mid lane. Miracle gets a solo kill onto Thug.
Oh dear, oh dear. Can he get more out of this now? He's low on the mana. So no more raises, but oh yeah, outplay like that. Okay, with the wraparound from GH, I fear this for Mousesports as they are giving away a double kill. Wow, okay. It gets split between the creeps, but nonetheless, it is a second death. Kuroki actually already there again with the wraparound onto the Thug. But that mid lane, yeah, already panning out to be a bit of a shambles, losing 2 heroes like that. Not what they want to happen.
To try something, but yeah, they back up. So the thing that Liquid does really well is that Mind Control, he does like to go jungle when he does have these kind of like unfavorable matchups in the lane, but they do like to rotate down to him. He gets like 1 or 2 levels, maybe he's level 3, level 4, depending on if he's like the Doom or the Darkseer, and they make moves toward that lane and try to make plays. Skylark now top, trying to make an aggressive play onto him. Matu, I think actually maybe misclicked trying to do the range dash. Oh, but he gets the bash.
Yeah, with the bash though, they should have this. Damn, they got it. Matu picks up a kill. Hey, right, yeah, going with the whirling rather than the throwing first thing. Yeah, just got the form wrong.
Yep.
As he spammed the W, but didn't matter at the end of the day. Still gets the kill. And, 3 for 0. But we are seeing the Slark getting the free lane and the safe. This could be the recipe.
Could be Madara Slark. I mean, that's
one of his
comforts.
It is, isn't it? Yeah, Madara Slark. That really is.
Mid lane. Thug's doing okay.
He's
13
keeping up with the
CS,
CS, yeah. Oh, we're throwing the Dragon Slayer out. He's still getting the creeps. And, only been taken down to 1, so certainly could be a lot worse in the mid lane for him. About half a level advantage Miracle has on the SF. Mind Control still sticking to the jungle with the Talon. And very close to having level 4, so that bounty win in fact will give it to him. So him, of course, finding very quick levels in the jungle. No rotation from Mousesports ready to do anything about that. GH guarding the regen room from the cover of the Roshan pit, just in case anyone came down looking for it.
Yeah, I think we're going to see lots of rotations coming out from Liquid here.
Yeah.
They have the smoke already on GH. He's very close to his arcane boots. Matu finished up the phase boots, so he can kind of stand his own in that safe lane for a bit. So we'll see if they do try to pressure the Slark at all. Slark already level 5 though for Madara.
And that really is going to be something to think about, really, when you look at Liquid's lineup against the Slark. They don't really have the lockdown for a Slark. As long as that Slark's tanky enough, Madara is going to be able to run circles around them. It's only, what, the telekinesis and a few bashes, a fire blast, and these are the things that are very easy to play around with the Dark Pact and the Shadow Dance. I think the biggest issue for the Slark, for Madara, is going to be getting caught out by Razors. Talking about the Razors in the SF, mid lane, the wraparound from Spartan comes through with the Shackles. In fact, with the Ray, they'll bring down Miracle Thug, getting himself just out in time. The Phoenix won't be as fortunate, as the telekinesis is there to grab him after he tries to dive away. We have it, but Mousesports certainly happy with that one, putting an end to Miracle's reign in the middle lane, knocking him down.
Yeah, good, nice rotations coming out from both supports.
But yeah, no, it's going to be a nice Slark game. I think it really is, Fog.
Yeah.
I think it's going to be a nice Slark game.
It should be.
Yeah.
He's free farming.
He is.
He should be able to get his timing on his Shadow Blade quite early. We'll probably see him resort to the jungle as soon as he sits, and they're probably going to give the lane up to either the Phoenix or the Shadow Shaman.
Yeah, well, we've got poor man's Keylers, Treads, all going to be in good timing for him. And, but yeah, it's certainly the same to be said for Matuma. Finding all the farm he could wish for in the safe lane. Getting those side pulls as well. Keeping the efficiency very high. 4-1 overall in kills. They may just get themselves something here. Skylark not got the level 6. Has to press the attack though, and nuke down with the overwhelming odds. They will punish GH for that movement there coming across. There's also an Invis rune towards the top half of the river. If they can grab that, one of them certainly could look to make a rotation towards the mid. A little low on the mana on the Shaman.
So far, Spartan's rotations though, looking pretty nice. There's not really, like you said, there's not really any disables to stop those shackles, so he's even leveling it up. He's got level 2 shackles. There only is really the lift and the fire blast, but Kuroki doesn't even have that. Yeah, he's only level 2. MNT making the move toward mid. Puts down just a ward. So he's able to, he puts a ward to watch the mind control jungle, and the rotations going toward the Slark's lane, and also get a ward to watch the middle area. And yep, Madara just clearing out some jungle. See if they do make that move that we were talking about. Shadow Shaman getting the wrap behind mid again. He's even pre-salving so he can tank the tower hits. Look at Spartan.
What a smart boy. I mean, well, he's still going to die by the looks of it with the Fire Blast and telekinesis. But they do get the Ogre kill.
That's cute though, you know?
Yeah, salving to tank the tower.
I like that.
I don't think I've seen anyone do that before.
Coming to your pubs soon.
Yeah, salve and dive the towers.
Oh, that was good. GH still in position. Now they're going to refill Miracle's bottle. Kuroki's TP. There we go.
Oh, great feature being utilized. Not a bug.
And here we go. The smoke. It is spotted though. That ward by MNT. It looks like they know what's going on. And Thug draws the line. He's like, they're trying to wrap on me. I am going back to base.
Yeah, MNT's out on the high ground. What can Liquid find here, if anything? And it really doesn't look like anything at all. Top lane to a man will start to push. And we're actually going to see Spartan look to set something up here. They've got the shackles. Got any follow-up lockdown. A little bit of extra time. And may have allowed Scarlet to get in a position. MNT is going to end up walking into this smoke. So they will still lose someone here, as Liquid get themselves a successful kill. Madara did come across, but not wanting to mess around with the three of them. Respects it. Miracle finds himself a very useful rune, gets the regen. Gets to clear up a few camps and such in the jungle. Bottom lane, pressure being put on by mind control, realizes that the lane's free and starting to do some damage to this tier 1 on the bottom lane. Madara still moving around the jungle. Maybe look to come and help out the mid lane where it is needed. Spartan goes for the shackle lead in. Will be taken down. They'll lose Rubik in return, so 1-for-1 between the supports. Now jumping forward, Madara wanting to make something happen here. He's turning towards Kuroki with the Dark Pact. Bursts him down. He'll put the Shadow Dance just in case the extra movement speed was needed there for the Ogre. But Ogre already gone. Top lane, Matuma Man playing around with Skylark. But yeah, middle lane. Mousesports coming out on top, getting a 2-for-1 trade.
Yeah. Again, the rotation's coming out from the supports on Mouse, trying to keep the pressure going. And it's doing pretty decent for them, but during all of that, mind control, like you said, posted up in the bottom lane. Yep. He's got his arcane boots. He's level 7. He's on his way toward that mech, so he's going to do the same type of approach that he's been doing on his Doom, on his Darkseer. He's just going to be that big mech carrier and that big thing that kind of brings the team together for that tower pushing objective taking.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
I like that he's doing this build too. Like,
Yeah.
I like the Vlad's build. I like the mech build, especially when you already have like Shadow Fiend Troll. You don't need to be that like Midas Radiance carry.
I was going to say, you're not a fan of that. That's an NA thing, though, isn't
I think.
it? The Midas Radiance.
I think if you have like a puck or something mid, and then you have a carry safe lane, and you want to be able to scale later, then you do go for that type of build. But
This is nice here. Mind Control is in a lot of trouble. Spartan can find him, that is, and it looks like Spartan can't. Oh, okay, he can now. He'll head back. Mind Control does have backup, but you've got to bear in mind Madara is getting a fair few of these stacks up. We have to be careful of the raises, though. Shadow Fiend turns up. We'll turn towards Spartan. They'll bring him down. And yeah, just taking a little too long to make the go onto Mind Control. Even if he did get the latch, to be fair, the borrowed time was there.
they're still going for Madara. They know he's low on mana.
He is very low. He could try for a pounce and a run away there. She's just going to Requiem straight up. That will allow Madara to jump away, but yeah, the raises are on point.
Radiant's bottom
And yeah, SF at this point definitely at a power spike that will be that stronger than the Slark. The amount of burst that he can do. Matumba Man,
He's got the Mask of Madness build again.
yeah, he loves it. Thug. Is it going to land the Light Strike? That movement speed of the Mask allowing him to juke it out. And Thug, one more touch will do it.
He
Misses the axes. Oh, he's going to make it out.
The nice little sidestep there by Thug. Oh, very unfortunate there from
What a lucky little boy. Yeah, nice Light Strikes. Holding back the troll.
You see Miracle's quick buy?
What's he got?
He's going for the old
Oh.
school Shadow Fiend Blink Dagger rush.
The very old. I mean, I can't remember when was that last kind of the flavor. It was when Sumail and the boys were sort of doing the Yule's SF build.
Yep.
Yule's Blink, wasn't it?
Sumail and
Yeah.
Miracle, the two big guys who really like building the Blink Dagger still. Very good to just get into the back lines and just burst down to this
think
slow
it's
Shadow
very-
Shaman
yeah.
versus the Slark as well.
Yeah,
It's very good.
Very good to find your position against the
Yep.
Slark and such. Yeah.
And now he's cleaning up a triple Ancient stack that Mind Control did have set up. So
And there's the mech on Mind Control complete now.
Skylar, oh my god, look how deep he is.
Yeah, managed to get in. Didn't get the dual win. Was just a case of moving in and bursting him down with the overwhelming odds. How are we looking on the Shadow Blade for Slark?
He got delayed quite a bit from that last death.
Yeah, he's got the amulet. Still needs the sword.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
And Skylark, though, with that kill as well. Very close to his Blink Dagger.
Yeah.
Radiant structures
I saw him kind of chasing. I didn't think
Yeah.
that he would get the kill onto the
It was
Rubik
a
just
very
because of how
deep dive.
far he was, but I guess just being able to close the gap with that bonus movement speed from the phase boots and then just a couple nukes. Maybe GH was a little bit low.
And this tower will do it for Mouse. That will should pretty much be the goal for Skylark to get the blink, and indeed with him getting the last touch, it certainly is. Mid lane though, Liquid, find the trade, tier 1 down.
Radiant's middle tower has
GH,
fallen.
relatively deep here with a spawning attempt. Madara is in the neighborhood, but not interested in coming across when Liquid pretty much have the full lineup hanging around that middle lane.
It's going to be hard for Mouse to... Actually, no, now they have all their ultis up, so never mind. But Liquid can definitely try to go for a Roshan if they do get a pick off, and then they can just run in there. And it'll die extremely quickly with that Bloodlust and with the Troll going Mask of Madness.
Yeah.
Plus, of course, the minus
melt.
armor from Shadow Fiend. Yeah. He's got
Miracle.
Blink Dagger. They're looking to get aggressive onto Madara here.
If he reveals himself to farm, he's going to be in a lot of trouble. Some good raises and a telekinesis working around the Dark Pact would do wonders. Madara juking it out here. And there we have, ooh, the second raise not to hit. So Madara still making his way out. Can Miracle find him just for the
he
raise?
gets
And he
it.
gets it. The Blink Dagger paying off already.
The Arcane Rune.
Yeah, that as
Having
well.
the Shadow
with those
Raises up
yeah.
faster and having... And
Having
then
the quicker
also,
blink.
yeah, it was just like everything, every little tiny thing. His attack speed talent, taking the 20 attack speed, and then having
Yep.
that blink in the Arcane Rune, just little things adding up there for them to catch Madara. Nice little grab there from Miracle. Oh, Madara is not too happy there. Like you said, it was free farming Slark, but now dying twice. His Shadow Blade's getting set back a bit. It's still going to be pretty early, though, because they did get that top tower.
It is, yeah. But it's going to be hard to make plays when Liquid at the moment are very sparsely kind of splitting
Oh,
up.
Kuro's baiting here.
Yeah, he has got back up on the side. Miracle jumps in with the Requiem, but oh, that Shackles! Beautiful Shackles from Spartan, making sure that the Requiem doesn't come out. They will bring down Miracle as well, and a little overzealous with that play there, Liquid. Really trying to go for it, but I mean, they should have not. If a Shaman was there, suddenly that whole play falls apart.
Who's baiting who?
Yeah.
That was good. Definitely good placement there by them.
Yeah, really nice from Mouse.
The supports, again, coming out from Mouse this game are definitely making the right moves all over the place. Spartan making the Shadow Shaman look quite nice.
That's interesting. I mean, when you steal the duel on Rubik, is there many options to utilize it?
It's just a lockdown, right?
it's
You
a
just like
lockdown.
walk up and...
I guess if you can use it to finish off heroes.
Yeah,
You know.
I mean, maybe versus like the Lina, it's not so bad.
Yeah.
Versus the supports, if you can grab one of them.
I mean, I guess it's one of those spells that's incredibly
Oh
easy.
my god.
That shield, if it blew up a little earlier.
That was super close to him
He-
actually getting killed
he
by
would have
that.
gone down,
Yeah,
yeah.
he would have definitely gone down. Mind control, being very aggressive with those shields. And he also went for a different kind of build that we've been seeing. You know, we usually see like the 1-4-4 build coming out from these off-lane abaddons, but he went for the 4-4-1. He wants to be that big sustain for his team.
Yeah.
Yep. That's just the way he approaches this hero. That's the way that they like having mind control in the offlane lately. Being that mech carrier, being that sustain for their team, that big like group up mechanic. And yeah, this build definitely suits that.
It does. It really does. And I think already we're seeing, you know, from the lane onwards, it's been a good start for mind control. And just the pressure that he was able to put on there, you know, forcing a Slark away from farming a lane. And that burst. And the Shadow Blade out. We'll see if they can do anything big with the reveal. At the moment, he's still showing no interest in turning up for the fight.
Ooh, Mouse is spotted.
And they see
Liquid
Spartan
has defensive
and Thug.
wards.
Well, maybe a little too far away for them to chase down, though. As they are making their way over. Miracle is
Dire's
hunting.
bottom tower is under attack.
Will he find them? Spartan already on the way out and down. Thug in the tree line. And will get the successful TP away. So they'll avoid the movement from Liquid.
Are fortified.
Even though they spot them out. And yeah, interesting stat there. Only 44 out of the 531 and 7 onwards opting for a Blink Dagger. And only 5 with the essential Blink Dagger rush before 12 minutes. It really just massively fell off kind of the patch 7 onwards to rush that item on SF.
Yeah, I think mid one is a big one who is playing a lot of the Shadow Fiend, and he likes to go for that Shadow Fiend, or the Dragon Lance into the Butterfly on the Shadow Fiend, that kind of build. Or just BKB into Butterfly just straight up.
Yeah, yeah.
Liquid trying to get themselves a Roshan here. Fire Spirits being a little bit obnoxious, but they do get that heavy burst attack speed from the Fervor and from the Curse of Avernus, but they get a trade. They get a tier 2 bottom from the Rasta wards and from Madara. So Mouse...
I mean, Madara's knocking on the tier 3. He's straight up to the high ground here. He knows that they're in Roshan, and he knows he can get a bit of damage done. He'll now start to jump back out. Liquid finish off the Roche. They actually get the telekinesis, but the Dart Packs then, in fact, they get the bait off, successfully bringing the Rubik in, getting a successful duel onto GH. They'll turn and take him down.
Yeah, GH not expecting Skylark to be positioned there. Since they saw like the Fire Spirits and stuff, I guess they probably thought that Mouse might try to contest in some way toward the Rosha. Nice little play there coming out from them. Just, yeah, they're doing pretty good though. Look at their 3 cores. They're actually keeping up pretty decently. They're a little bit behind 2 of them, but they're definitely doing well. Skylark already now having a Blade Mail too, so Blink, Blade Mail, and Legion Commander versus Troll and Shadow Fiend. Still doing Troll's a little bit scary at times, but...
It certainly is. It certainly is.
Doing very well for them though.
Minus nearly done for MNT. 500 gold away. Miracle are queuing up as well, so Blink, Dragon Lance, and straight into the Butterfly is going to be his next focus.
So pseudo mid one build that we've been seeing.
Okay.
But just throwing in a Blink Dagger.
Top lane, they'll look towards the tier 1. They will get it. More money into the pockets of them. Mind
Skylark's
Control
in.
says he'll take it, and indeed, bottom lane. Another chance for the jump in. Will he get the kill before the time? Oh, he does indeed. Bonus damage for the boy. Skylark will take his pick. Plus 34 now.
And he's out.
He's out. And we'll come sort of hunting from there. Matuma does a quick sweep of the tree line. But yeah, well, he's already out of there. Yeah, 10-10. Again, very close. 18 minutes in.
Skylark's owning this game. He's 4-1.
He is.
4-1-2 on the Legion Commander. He got followed around a bit in the jungle, but he did net himself a couple kills from the rotations from the Spartan on the Shadow Shaman. And yeah, Spartan is also nearing a Blink Dagger if he wants one. He's got 2,000 gold on this Rasta.
And Madara making good time as well once again. Getting back on track. Echo Saber Shadow Blade completed 18 minutes. That's more than okay here for the Slark. Still though, the pace certainly being set by Miracle and Matumba Man. And as you mentioned, Mouse are doing their best to keep up this time now.
Madara trying to go for a play in the mid lane. The Sentry actually did spot him though, so the supports on the side of Liquid back up.
Are fortified.
Bloodlusted Tower.
Dire's middle tower is under
Kurok
attack.
trying to do what he can. Madara clearing the creep wave, and they're going for a trade now. Tier 2 bottom, getting brought down very quickly though by Liquid.
Liquid's push. I mean, just having an Abaddon and a Troll on your team it just makes it ridiculously easy to take these objectives.
Dire's
And
structures.
they're not stopping. They'll go for the tier 2, and they're ready to push on for more with the battle trance straight away. Looking for the tier 3. Spartan is there with the Hex. Did drop the wards down in the middle lane, so gets a fair bit done to the tier 2. Skylark has the Jewel at the ready. Supernova as well. They have got their ultimates if they want to try and make a jump. But Miracle, of course, with the Aegis, a very hard target to go on. Madara, though, comes in with a wraparound from the backlines with the Shadow Dance, takes a freebie, brings down the Rubik. And Liquid losing a member will start to back up. So I don't think they expected the Slark coming in behind. They hadn't really set up camp around there. No sentry down, and Madara was allowed to just find that free initiation and pick off.
Good rotation coming out from Madara. I feel like I always see him do that on the Slark, right? Like the lane game when they were losing, he got that too. Skylock now mid. Giving it on to Kuroki.
Oh, the miss chance
there,
though.
the bashes.
Yeah, and he'll be able to turn it. Just in time. Good job for Kuroki. The Matuma man turned up. Madara's eyeing it up. Do have a sentry down, but he was out of range of it. So he's now going to be able to make a good goal onto Matuma man. On the sidelines, will quick blink out from the Shaman. If they realize it's not going to plan, Thug's there on the high ground. Could look to try and bait them in. Light Strike to hold them back. Has to be careful though. Liquid still with a very strong roster here, chasing them down. Madara ready to go for round 2. Laguna's been dropped onto Matuma, but still with the backup of mind control. They're being careful. Madara starts to heal up under the cover of the Shadow Blade. Now jumping in again. He will have the Shadow Dance. He's looking to try and come in onto Matuma man. The Aphotic Shield causing issues, and Madara, he knows he has to get out now. The rest of his team falling. They've lost 3 members on the side of Mousesports. The bashes come through, and the Slark is down.
Ooh. Mind control with the heals.
Yeah, these kind of long drawn-out fights just really allowing him to go to work on that Abaddon.
And in the sidelines,
for people to die.
Yeah, and in the sidelines, Miracle actually cleans up both of the supports.
Yep.
They get the duel now onto Miracle.
They'll be able to pop the Aegis at least. Give themselves that extra bit of damage. Can they kill him a second time though? Matumba and Kuroki are on their way towards the middle. They'll get the stun. They'll try and go for the Supernova, but straight away the Troll's in there with the Battle Trance. Takes the egg down. The wards have been dropped here as they're trying to hold their ground. They'll get the Shackle onto Matuma man and bring him out. They'll now look to dive in and chase for more. Skylark leading the way. Still no duel for 25 seconds. Liquid here kind of just keeping Mouse away from Mouse's own shrine. And CP will be there on the high ground from the Phoenix. Mind Control has the borrowed time popped. Spartan jumping in again with the Shackles. Now turns towards the Abaddon with the Hex. Jump forward from the Legion, nuking him down low. Mind Control trying to get his way up to the high ground. He will survive for the time being. The Aphotic Shield keeping him alive. They'll put the overwhelming odds, but Madara's there with the Shadow Blade chase down. Takes down the Abaddon. They're looking for Miracle, but Miracle able to blink away. Down bottom, Kuroki. It looks like he may have been able to outplay Thug there with a movement. Cutting himself straight down, avoids the Lina, goes for the TP. Is Thug going to find him? Oh! A second too late there, as that Dragon Slave almost certainly would have been enough to get him. But he TP'd out just in time. G8 still in a bit of danger territory. He's, bless him, his cooldown on TP still 40 seconds. Oh. And he's not getting out of this one. He will be left for a successful duel as well. So Mouse getting themselves an extra bit of a bounty from that, as he's now up to 62. Very good place for him to be at 22 minutes in. And Matuma man, what's his plan here? He's ready to lead him with the Shadow Blade, even though he's lost members. Maybe seeing if he can catch someone out on Mousesports, as they may be playing a little bit more carefree, knowing that they just killed off a fair few members of Liquid. MNT is hiding in the tree line.
Full butterfly now for Miracle after all this gigantic chain of events happening.
22 minutes in.
MNT getting spotted out.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe not. Maybe they didn't see him. Oh. One more. Oh, that was sick.
Oh, yeah, just blinking forward before the burn ticks in and getting those right clicks through. Madara, though, could certainly go on Matumba. This is it will be a slow kill. Do they have detection, though? That's the question. And it doesn't look like they have, but Matuma man will reveal himself. They'll come in with the Jewel and with the Laguna Blade and the Hex. They've got him. That's going to be Matuma man down. Mind Control pots the borrowed time, starting to retreat, but Madara is able to turn towards Kuroki, bring him out. Miracle has come forward, though. You'll see the pounce away from the Slark as Madara is able to escape. Miracle up to the high ground, turns towards Thug. The Light Strike holding him back. They'll come in with a Mist Coil from Mind Control to finish off the Lina. Madara looking for the Rubik. A big overwhelming Oz nuke comes through. The Requiem is not enough to kill Madara, and Liquid, they've lost 4. Skylark, oh, he doesn't get the touch in. Miracle will still escape with a blink at the last moment. But these fights, Mousesports, they're holding themselves in the game.
They pulled ahead for the first time in the game.
The Slark is getting slippery. He's got 18 essence shifts built up. If he gets a BKB, he is going to be very hard to control in these fights. He's going to be able to deal with the sustain that he needs to draw out these fights. And it could get a little bit dirty for Liquid, but as we're seeing, Miracle still playing some very clean SF. I mean, what's his KDA? He's 726. Yeah. And we'll see it again here. They just couldn't kill the Slark.
I think they really need BKBs now on the side of Liquid. The next two items, maybe Matsu's gonna go for a Silver Edge first, but here you can see the amount of burst damage coming out from the Lina is just a bit too much. And then also Spartan's positioning in these fights has been very good. He keeps getting like almost half duration at least on his shackles, and then also with his hexes onto Miracle before the Requiem goes off. We're gonna see that in a second here, but yeah, they've had really good control with this.
Bottom lane, they just got a duel onto SF. It will be a suicidal duel, but it's a successful one at the least as he gets the kill first and only dies to the Death Requiem. Mid lane, they'll lose Lina, but they'll certainly take their trade down there, throwing away the Legion's life to bring down the Shadow Fiend. I'm amazed he was able to fight through the evasion of the Butterfly, but I guess just with the stolen damage
the blade
he has,
mail as well, yeah,
and the Blade Mail definitely making it pretty easy to bring down a physical glass cannon target like the SF with that build.
Yeah.
Madara looking for some action. Sentry is down, will be lifted up and lifted back. He's still questioning if he wants to go in. Spartan actually leading him with the Hex. Spartan will be taken down. Madara committing with the Shadow Dance, turns towards GH. He's stealing a lot of these stats again. It's going to be pretty nice if Mouse can keep the fight going, but with already 3 down and only 2 left, they've got to get themselves out of there. Sentry's being dropped down. They'll find Madara. Can he escape? He cannot. Triple kill for Matumba Man. As Liquid's starting to get the cleaner fights again.
GH with the Dark Pacts there, actually removing the disables like over and over again. They're able to kill the egg quickly. Even that's without Miracle in the fight, but that was also without Thug.
Yeah.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Just the amount of sustain coming out from the Abaddon build, and he's gonna have the Vlad soon now too.
Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
So swing to Mouse and then swing right back to Liquid's favor. 3,000 gold. Now again for Liquid, look at the graph. It's just all over up and down.
Lane, you get the live strike out here, but M&T's just run at Matumba Man. Just goes in and tears the bird to shreds. As yeah, BKB's really going to be the items we're looking at for both sides as well. How are we looking on Madara's BKB?
I mean, they're going for MKB
he's actually
instead.
okay.
Yeah. So versus
Do you
the
like
troll
that decision?
versus the troll evasion and the SF evasion, I guess he kind of feels like he just needs it.
Okay.
But
I mean, BKB would have done the deal against the troll, and
yeah.
I mean, already we've seen that they can kill Miracle if they have a duel and a blade mail. But I mean, it certainly helps the damage thing. But it's just a question of whether Madara can keep himself alive in the middle of these fights where there's quite a bit of AoE bursts being thrown about.
Oh my God, the Mask of Madness with the Bloodlust. Mask of Madness on Shadow Fiend again, by the way. So Liquid showing that they really like this item.
Yeah, now getting on the trolls, getting on the Shadow Fiends. And it's, as you say, it's been a recurring thing, not just this game.
Dire's top
For
tower
Liquid.
is under attack.
And here we have it. Liquid up to the high ground. Miracle just boldly jumping straight up. Seeing if he can find anyone too close to the defense.
I mean, their attack speed with the Troll and Bloodlust plus Mask of Madness, it's max.
And they'll put down the Serpent Wards. Miracle pops the Requiem. Thug's going to be down for a very short amount of time, of course, with the respawn talent and the Bloodstone. Madara now jumps in. They will get the jewel off onto the SF. And again, look how much damage it ends up doing. They'll bring down the Aegis. Mouse, they want to go for round 2 on this one. The Light Strike timed perfectly with the Laguna. Miracle falling down low and he's gone. They'll get the Shadow Fiend, and now Mouse chasing down for more. The Icarus Dive will be there, slowing them all down. Spartan goes forward with the Hex. You're going to see Madara try and find the jump onto the Ogre with the Yule setup. He will get it. The Light Strike connects. They'll take down a second. Mouse really want to try and find some more out of this. Skylark jumping forward. GH going for the TP out, but the Light Strike, oh no! Goes for the Dragon Slave first. The Light Strike won't be there to cancel. They'll get him out. They won't get Mind Control out though. The Hex is there. Mouse find a third. And again, this game ending up to be a real back and forth affair.
I think if that's not a telltale sign right there for Liquid to wait for their BKBs, I don't know what's going to be, because they took so much damage from the Lina nukes, from the Rasta's nukes, from the Legion Commander. 3 overwhelming odds he got up during that fight. So I think now we're going to see them back up and they're going to wait for their BKBs before taking those fights. But Mao's very good at executing the fights.
And if Madara gets that DD, he could certainly try and look for something else here.
Has fallen.
There was a ping out onto it. I believe it was by the Rubik though. Well, Madara spotted out now. DD in his hands, and he's going to be hungry. He's just picked up the Demon Edge as well, so he is. Yeah. I mean, this is the risky bit with the slot. We'll see how how careful he is as Mandara doesn't want to get too feisty.
Yeah.
But inside, he certainly will feel the urge to with that DD and Demon Edge.
I think not only the BKB thing, like I was saying for Liquid, but they have to watch themselves when they kill Thug at the start. They're like, oh, we killed Alina, we can keep going, but he's level 15, and he's got a Bloodstone, so he comes back pretty much instantly. So that fight, although it looked like it was a 4v5 starting, they had the same amount of people as Liquid did very quickly.
Yeah, and I mean, that's the thing, you know, just having Thug alive, so you've got those extra stuns against this team that haven't got the BKBs yet, it's massive on these high ground defenses, as we're seeing.
Lots of nuke, lots of magic damage.
Oh, there's your BKB though. Miracle's got his complete.
Yeah, this is how far is Matu? I think Matu's he's about 1,200 gold away from it. So
he's getting there as well.
I think with Miracle's BKB, at least one BKB is enough for them to try to go for that type of aggression again.
Yeah. Well, here we go. Liquid ready to fight straight away with it as they go down the middle lane. Mouse, or they're going to maybe look to try and bait Liquid up here. MNT reveals himself with the Fire Spirits, but mass pings come out. I think Liquid know that where there's going to be a Phoenix, there's likely to be a lot more behind him.
They don't gain anything of going up that hill anyway. They're like,
wait,
why would we go up? It's like, why would we walk up that hill to try to fight there? There's no tower there or anything. So yeah, definitely the right choice for them not to follow the Phoenix.
Yep.
Trap was set by Mouse. Mind control. He did pick up the gem for himself on the Abaddon, so his Vlad's is actually delayed, and he's actually falling a bit behind on net worth. He's only at 8,400 in comparison to Skylark's Legion Commander, who's at 12,000.
Yeah, I mean that's the thing really that's keeping it even. The fact that Liquid have their mid and safe lane a little further ahead, but on the off lane, this point of the game, the Legion is offering a lot. You know, Skylark with these duels, instantly able to take someone out like Miracle in these fights, and it's still going to be very useful. If he's able to get in before Miracle pops the BKB, it's still going to be a quick deletion of a hero from the fight.
Mouse going for the bottom racks here.
Mass TP's coming through, Fortification forced out. And they're actually going to hex up straight away here, trying to hold them, but Miracle jumps forward. Thug holding him back with the Yule Scepter. Spartan's already out with the TP, and Thug will be able to get himself out as well. And at the end of the day, the Warts ended up doing it. That will be the tier 3 down on the bottom lane, and of course, Fortification unavailable as well. So as soon as those Warts are up again, Liquid have to be very careful about Mouse going for it. In fact, Skylark sticking around here with Thug, finds a duel. Can he actually get this kill in time? He's bringing him down low, but it's a little over ambitious there with the duel as Liquid close in onto the Legion, punish him heavily. He's down now for 75 seconds, and a little weird that they stuck around for that play.
Yeah, ambitious for sure. That's the scary thing about doing a troll. You know, you can just get bashed down, but also having my control right behind him. He gets the Guardian Greaves off. He gets like 2 Mist Coils off with an Aphotic Shield.
I believe Madara's got the completed MKB on the courier.
I think he does. Yeah, he's got.
Okay. That's done and looking for the butterfly. So he really not wanting to build a BKB at all this game on the Slark at the moment.
I mean, there's not a crazy amount of lockdown, right? It's just like
I guess that's what it is.
There's a lot of nuke damage coming out from the Shadow Fiend and from the shields and whatnot, but
yeah. BKB actually popped here. That was a
that was
misclick.
a definite misclick there from Matu.
Pressing all the buttons.
He's just making sure it works, you know?
Yeah,
That's the old Chinese meme, right?
Apparently so.
So now they have to wait it out, 60 seconds. They might as well anyway. Top lane's pushing in. They can at least get that one out. But that was a fresh BKB, so that kind of sucks for Matu a bit. The fresh 10-second BKB now down to 9.
Oh, well, 24 to 26 though, 32 minutes in. I think considering the way the day's been going and the way that Liquid and Mouse have been playing recently, I don't think anyone would have predicted the game to be as close as it is at this stage.
Definitely not. This is a whole new Mouse that we're seeing
really
in comparison. Like, I'm happy to see the boys after their
getting
very defeating
kind of
day to
stomped,
day.
Yeah, a lot of times in a row. This is, you know, to be able to do this against Liquid, you're already going to be feeling pretty good. And if they're able to win the game, it's definitely going to be well needed for a team that may be feeling a bit, you know, kind of on the downside after a few of the recent games that they've had. But Liquid, of course, are not going to make it any easier for Mouse. As we're saying, with the BKBs coming out, these fights are going to get harder. Miracle, of course, continue to have a very strong game, as well as Matuma Man. Both cores just been playing excellently.
Yeah. And with the levels on Liquid, like once they start getting closer to 25s, that's when the Abaddon starts getting absurd. The 500 damage shield, Spartan getting found. He gets hit once. He gets the Hex off.
I should be able to get the blink off as well with that. Well, actually, no, it's still ticking down. And Spartan
gets the raise misses. Oh, he's gone. That's close.
He gets out. Miracle did
Miracle
actually blink
jumps
up
in.
the
Oh my
high ground.
God.
He wanted to
Oh,
find the kill.
got the courier.
Yeah, he won't get the kill. He'll get the courier, though. But he may have gone a little too far. Will he get the BKB off in time? He will. Post the BKB straight away. Madara just going to pound straight through him, of course, with that magic immunity out. And Miracle will pound into the Shaman. He's down for 50 seconds.
Skylark split pushing during all this. He's hitting the
he is.
racks.
How much is he getting done of that? He's doing a lot of damage.
He's almost killing the melee racks right now, top.
Bottom lane, they're trying to keep a Tumber off the racks, so head straight towards the Lina. And Liquid will find the melee racks and the ranged racks. But it looks like the trade is being made. Skylark, he will get the melee racks up on the top lane. They'll get the light strike onto Matumba Man. Liquid still have 4 down here. We are going to see Skylark now return to help out. And maybe see if they can get some kills on the way out. They'll look towards the Rubik. That'll be a quick and easy one from Madara. Can they get anything else out of this one? Matumba Man actually still hanging around. He came back in. They'll put the smoke. They'll know he's in the neighborhood. They'll drop a sentry. They will get him. Look at the vision of him jumping forward. They found Matumba Man. The egg being popped and the jewel's there. But the egg, it will still go down. Miracle cleans it up. The troll falling down low though. And Mouse, they find the double kill. Madara with the Shadow Dance ready to fight on. They've lost 2 on the side of Mouse. But the wards are down with the Shackle as well. Shaman, he grabs Shadow Fiend, takes a 3rd. And they're going to be able to clear up a 4 for his Mouse. Chase down Mind Control. He's not getting out of here. 4 dead. And Mousesports.
They saved the gem though. The courier was actually flying on top of Mind Control while he's dying, and he passes the gem up. But Liquid.
Oh, no, they might find the courier. He's done it. Oh, no, Madara. He was so close to getting that.
Oh, it survives.
Yeah.
But Mousesports, with the decision making, with the way that they took the play, Kuroki obviously went back to try to save the racks, but
I mean, the fact that Matumba Man
Matsu
just came back in and then they're like, hang on, there's someone here. Quick sentry and then just a quick reaction, diving forward, getting the duel off. The Supernova unsuccessful, but of course the overarching fight is a Photic Shield and Mistcoil, not enough to save that troll with the physical damage that Skylark and Madara can do. And then once you lose your one of your key cores, it all just falls apart for Liquid.
Yeah, I mean, Madara had 31 Essence Shift stacks, and then of course the great disable coming out from Spartan in the back lines onto the Shadow Fiend.
This has got to be one of the best Shaman performances I feel I've seen in a while. He's just been so active, Spartan. Just absolutely balls to the wall, not caring about if he gets taken down, but he's always getting the lockdown down.
Absolutely.
Very nice Shaman play.
Yeah, I mean, I always say this, but it's little things do start to add up. They didn't have the Vlad still finished up on the Abaddon during all that, so they don't get that like little surge of life still, they don't get the armor. And just a great duel coming out, and Matumba Man just playing a little bit too over-aggressive. Getting punished heavily by Mousesports. They're looking, I mean, their team fights are looking good, but Liquid's looking a little bit shaky in their decision-making this time around.
They've got the Bloodthorn now for Miracle. So continuing to scale very well. Item build for Madara. Butterfly's complete. He has got
the whole butterfly now?
The whole butterfly now.
That's going to be very problematic because none of them
They've got the Bloodthorn.
they've got the Bloodthorn.
They've got the
Okay,
Bloodthorn.
yeah. Okay, so
that's
that'll at least will help
one of the
a bit.
ways.
As long as they can get it off onto him when there isn't a dark back
around
going
the
on.
dark back, it's still hard. Yeah, for sure. It's absolutely not a necessary easy thing to pull off.
Lots of big items being picked up though across the board. GH also finishes up the Solar Crest. Kuroki finishes up Lotus Orb to be able to remove those type of disables that they are. And Thug,
Thug.
Thug's got MKB
He's
as well.
got MKB.
The Deeps.
MKB on the Lina. MKB Maelstrom. Yeah, all the right clicks.
Skylark as well is about to have his finished up. With 126 dual damage, he's done. I mean, he's doing 400 plus
What's
damage.
his levels
per hit.
like? He's closing on the 25, he's nearly level 24, so we are going to see that level 25 come pretty soon.
Yeah, the permanent press the attack. Well, that's usually what people go for is the
Wait, really?
minus 8
Is
seconds.
that really what the pros do? No one takes it?
No one takes the dual damage bonus. Yeah. I mean, having 100% press the attack, it's just such a good spell. I mean,
there's a lot of saves,
140 attack speed bonus, 60 HP regen for 5 seconds with 100% uptime. It's just way too good of a talent to skip out. In pub games, you can do say we have seen it a couple times in some pro games as well. So we'll see what Skylark wants to do. Maybe they want to infinitely go for the scaling, but we do see the press the attack more than the other one.
All right, well, Liquid coming around this top lane. Thug's got a DD. Matumba Man onto the tier 3, and look what Mouse are. They're looking to try and go for the pressure in return.
I mean, they push very fast.
They do.
With
the
Skylark's
damage
bonus
they
damage.
have.
Yeah.
And already, TP's coming back from Liquid. They know that they have to be back here for this. Bottom lane, we saw the Slark come in, try and put some pressure on Mouse, straight up. Already the tier 3 down to half health. Bottom lane, Madara jumps away. The wards have been dropped. Again, look at the racks on the bottom. They're falling pretty fast.
All the towers are dead too.
Liquid's base looking very exposed. And, I mean, Mouse certainly have a lineup that could just commit to one of these racks. They may lose heroes for it, but they can definitely throw bodies at some of these. I mean, what's the fortification looking like for the Dire? Is it still...
It's up.
It is up.
Yeah.
They do have fortification.
They're going in.
Yeah, here we go. Madara manning up on the racks. They're not actually going to pop the fortification. They hold on to it.
Skylark gets destroyed, though. Instantly gets lifted up before he can get his duel off by GH. He blinks in, he even gets hexed. He gets hexed, actually, instantly by GH, and then a lift right afterwards. So a nice steal there coming out from GH. And Miracle's damage is also absurd now with that Bloodthorn.
Worth noting that I didn't just realize he's actually sold up the Blink Dagger. So we know
he did sell
so
the Blink.
Was that to get the Bloodthorn in, I guess?
Yeah, to have the inventory space for it.
Yeah.
It did its job.
I mean, you got a lot of movement speed, haven't you? With the mask and the butterfly flutter, you can still chase.
And with like bloodlust as well, like all these little things.
Talking about it there, just this Phoenix getting shredded.
Madara's looking to go in,
He's got a lot of damage here, straight in. And in fact, he is going to be hexed up. Yeah, the stolen hex there from GH into the telekinesis, and he's down once. But he's got the Aegis.
He's got Shadow Dance and
He needs some help. He needs some backup. Liquid are ready to go on him. Oh my goodness, they just rip into part.
Where'd he go?
Instant Bloodthorn there.
Wait, they glyphed as well. They glyphed for their shrine.
Oh dear.
What? I guess they wanted to try to TP to maybe help him, but he died. He died instantly.
He died instantly. I think, well, it was just, it was just that instant Bloodthorn. And the fact that I guess he went for the Dark Pack before the Shadow Dance.
Look at Spartan cutting the creep wave. He's trying to delay as much as possible. They don't have glyph up.
Hey.
Liquid knows this.
Wait, glyph's still not there, is it?
They used it on the shrine.
Of course, yeah. Sorry.
No, I mean, I can't believe they used it on the shrine. They're going to lose a Rax because of that. I mean, I don't know if they could have really defended, but now Madara buys back, but the Rax is already dead.
They need a phenomenal fight. He's going to jump out. Oh no, he gets hit in the Hex. Oh, does get the Shadow Dance off. Turns towards Miracle, who has been drilled up by Skylab, but Miracle wins the fight. Plus the BKB, the Requiem's there as well. 3 buybacks now coming out from Mouse. Madara being focused. They've got the vision onto him. It's a dive back from the Slark. And this could be the end of the line here for Mousesports. Even though as hard as they have tried this fight, Mind Control actually getting the deny off there with the Mist Coil. And Liquid standing strong in the base. Buyback from Mind Control knows this could be the chance for Liquid to finish it. Unless kills like this occur. They've lost the Rubik. And we'll get the second set of Rex and back off.
Their tier 4s are dying to creeps a little bit here too.
It is, okay.
But they're going to go, they're bringing the buybacks. They're like, Slark is dead. He just bought back. Like, this is our time to end the game.
Is there any sort of bots rap play they can go for?
No.
Can they go for a base race?
There's no way.
No.
This is going to be them just going straight for the tier 4s.
Yeah.
And there's no Phoenix Egg up. Roster wards are also on cooldown. It's looking pretty hard for Mouse to try to defend this one. They do have the range, though, from the Lina to be able to kind of throw damage from afar.
But a lot of damage as well. Matu brought down to half health. Miracle. Bringing the tier 4 down low. Yules on Yules, loads of sword action here. Onto Matumba. Oh, instant silence onto the Shadow Shaman. Ripped to pieces. BKB popped by Matumba. He's looking to finish the game off. There's the jump in with the Jewel. They will be able to burst down the Troll with the Laguna Blade, but they've lost the Legion Commander. They've lost the Lina. Miracle just too big and strong. And
oh my goodness.
is called. Liquid will secure another win. The crash and burn coming through from MNT. But
look at the graph.
Entertaining game.
The up and down swings.
Up and down.
Look at the kills, too. Look at this. It's all over the place from both teams.
But at the end of the day, just slip up from Madara there, the die back, and he just gets melted. The damage build from Miracle certainly working out. That solo target, Bloodthorn, 3 hits onto anyone, and he was killing them at that stage of the game.
I mean,
he had a beautiful whole game, and definitely kind of slip-ups being brought up there by Mousesports.
From both sides. I think both sides, too. Liquid had a couple slip-ups, too.
Yeah.
Like delaying on the BKBs, trying to go for like these Mask of Madness and going for those high ground pushes. They get caught by like several nukes. Like the Bloodstone respawns with the quick respawn from Lina. Just lots of things adding up, but in the end, Liquid prevailed. The Bloodthorn pickup was definitely the big telltale thing to close out the game from Liquid.
Yeah, really smart itemization at the end of the day from Miracle, and another victory for the Blink SF, the very rare Blink Shadow Fiend here in this match. But that is it for this third series of the day, as I believe we are able to go back to the panel now.
Hello.
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 That was quite the game.
Yes.
Yeah.
It was, Mousesports certainly looking the strongest they have in all their games. But still not enough against Liquid, as Liquid are just they just seem to be on another level at the moment. Here
They came so close though.
Super back and forth, yeah.
Yeah.
Owen, have you ran the mythical Blink Shadow Fiend before?
Have I? Yes, probably. Yeah, why?
Just asking. I mean, it's a rarity, so you're the man I look to for the next meta stuff.
Oh, okay. Well, build Battle Fury
Battle
on
Fury
Shadowfiend.
on Shadowfiend.
Battle
I knew you were
Fury
going to
on
say
Shadowfiend.
it.
All
Alright,
There
thank
we
you
go.
for that. We'll see you later.
Thank you, boys.
Yes,
Pro
very
tips.
useful.
Very useful
information.
stuff.
But Jake, that game was the game we wanted to see. We've been waiting for.
We've been waiting for Mousesports to have a game like that. Something that was a nice back and forth. And yeah, they didn't win, but they went up against what some would say the best team in the tournament that we've seen so far. So things are looking good for them, but they pretty much have to win every single game after this, I would say, to be put up into the top. I mean, things are looking pretty
I
tight.
don't
for
think they have
Mousesports.
5 losses, 6 losses. I
Six
think.
losses, yeah.
So I don't think they
That's
have.
tough.
Yeah, very difficult.
They could have.
Some would say impossible,
Well,
but we're thinking long term.
nothing's
We're thinking plan.
impossible
We're
for the
thinking road to
Spartan.
TI.
Okay, sure.
Well, and you talk about Road to TI. These are, as corny as it sounds, these are the kind of games that you build on as Mouse. I know that as a team they were extraordinarily disappointed in their performance the other night. These are two games that it sucks to lose, obviously, but they played some great Dota in these two games. And as much as we've been talking about over the last few days, Liquid having the shot calling advantages, great team decision making in this game. There was at least a couple stretches in this game where I felt like Mouse actually made the better decisions, where they were able to get the Rax trade on top with Skylark pushing in particular, and then really heavily punish Liquid on the disengage. It was a very solid fight. That game, they were in that game.
Oh, they were almost on top of that game.
Yeah. Few mistakes though. I mean, the shrine, the buyback.
That was.
Yeah.
Usually,
Now, I mean, look, the glyph for the shrine, obviously, you go for the shrine, you blow Aegis on your Slark, he gets blown up with that Bloodthorn. That was ridiculous. I thought he might get out of that. He had Shadow Dance up.
I didn't even see him. It was
Oh
gone.
my God. and then Liquid does the right thing. They push the base, force the buyback, and once they kill Slark the second time, the game's over.
yeah. So, some mistakes, but hey, you know, always room for improvement here in DreamLeague, and you can keep playing for that money. So, yeah.
I do want to highlight, though, one of the things we talked about with Liquid is potentially they've not necessarily looked strong going into the late game. Part of the problem is that they've had problems with the uneven farm distribution among the three cores, and I was a little concerned. Mind Control was severely underfarmed for a good chunk of this game. There was a good chunk of the late game where the Phoenix actually had more farm than the Abad on Liquid, and that's something going forward that I feel like is an issue for them. When they have Miracle on these ridiculous hard farmers like the Shadow Fiend, it starves one or more. You saw it with Matumbaman's Lycan in Game 2 against Secret the other night, and you saw it again with the Abaddon getting started in this game. That's something I feel that they need to address going forward.
For sure. Now this game was full of nice fights, and we have one selected for the drawing board. So let's take a look.
Oh, this is the sick fight. So to
Can
set
we
this
have
up,
a pause?
yeah, okay. To set this up, this was right after the
please,
Rax trade that
sorry.
we were talking about. Skylark's Legion Commander had been pushing top. They're back in the fight. We gave up the GH Rubik, okay, on the disengage. He died bottom lane toward the Rax. Kuroki had TP'd back, so he's out of the fight, right? So we know that we have the 3 Liquid cores, and as Mouse, we're trying to punish as hard as we can on the disengage. We're gonna isolate Matumbaman's Troll Wallet.
Can we pause for a second?
This is the big.
Pause, please.
Sorry.
This is the big paused, the big farm Phoenix that I'm talking about. Gets the Shiva's Guard off for both the vision and the slow.
Yeah.
Skylark's coming back on the Legion Commander, already back from that split push, is going to get the duel off. And you're going to, very nice timing on the egg there. Thug is still around the side. He has his full complement of spells as they get the duel off. Miracle's Shadow Fiend comes in for the backside, is able to bring down the egg, but Thug still has his full complement of spells here and is able to just completely punish the Liquid cores.
Oh!
And then Mousesports gets the opportunity and
Punished.
manages. Oh wait!
Whoa.
Best play. Pause.
Oh,
please.
this was so cool.
All right. We're moving to the mini map, you guys.
Yeah.
Because close by already, somewhere is a courier.
Yeah.
Okay.
This courier,
an eye.
here's the courier
there it is,
right
there it
here.
is.
Right.
He's going to come in. The gem actually gets handed to the courier.
Mind
Save the
Control
gem.
is carrying the courier right now.
Unreal.
The courier is just coming to bring something to Shadow Fiend. That's fine. Or he got complete the.
He
the
completed
Vlads.
the Vlads,
So
right?
here it comes back. He realizes he's gonna die. He gives the gem
To the flying courier.
To
the
the flying
courier.
courier, and the courier, even after this kill on mind control, the courier flies all the way over the right, and he even has to juke Madara again to save the courier. And the
I
jump.
love that play.
Just so many cool plays in that exchange.
And you know, normally, you get your item in the fight.
All right, we gotta talk to
We
Slack's
gotta talk
favorite
to
guy.
Matuman, I believe. Hello, sir.
Hi, Shiver.
How are you doing today?
I mean, it's a lovely Saturday night playing some Dota with my boys.
What more could you possibly wish for?
I mean, I wish I could be out hanging with my buddies, but
All right.
you have to make some sacrifices, I guess.
It is a Saturday night.
I
after
hear
all.
Jerax is having a party. Sorry, man.
Oh yeah. I was supposed to go out with Jerax, but
One more series.
One more. You can make it quick though, buddy.
You can hang in there.
I mean, my internet might go off, so.
Oh, okay. We'll keep that in mind that we don't wait up.
You'll know where I'll be.
So I have a question. There was actually a pause because of a disconnect earlier in the series, and there has been a lot of spams of sound clips, and I want to know what you think about those sound clips. I don't know what you call them in games when you
chat
play your
wheel
prompts.
sounds.
The
Voice
chat wheel
chat.
sounds. What do you think about those?
I actually love them. Like the frog is my favorite. Just like, I just spam it all the time.
Why the frog?
OS Frog.
Why not the trumpet?
It feels so good. You put like, it's so like.
I'm
it's
with
beautiful.
you. I love
It's beautiful.
Frog.
First time you use the frog, it's like whatever. But the second time, it's authentic frog.
It's like everything that happens in Dota, the game can just go completely to shit and frog. I love it.
Also, you actually hear it with casters. the
Yes,
frog.
we hear.
Yes,
the
thank you for that.
sounds. Sorry.
It's not clear that change was intended.
Yeah.
Ah, damn! I'll be spamming that next game.
All right, we'll be ready. We'll be ready. Or rather, Fogged and OD Pixel will be ready. We can mute you if you want. Sorry.
Hey, Matuma Man, the Haas here. Quick question for you. First things first that I want to know. Talk to me about the early game push. You guys do a lot of that. One of the only successful teams that's ever been able to push up into a shrine before the 20-minute period that we saw earlier today. Just want to talk to you about if you think that that's something that you can continue to do, or if that's just in a specific scenario.
That's a very deep question, Sir Action Slash.
Oh no! I thought my Nahaz's impression was good. Shit.
But I just feel like these online games we had quite a bit advantage, and maybe it's not the same pressure as in LAN. We don't take it that safe in this online game. We just try what works for us, and we just try to play on the edge,
Sure.
so to say. It's like we don't usually take the safe path in online games.
Okay, yeah, that makes a lot of sense, because I hadn't seen that in a long time in like an official, but with all that, a little less pressure, I could see how you guys ended games so quick with those big risks. So, thank you.
I want to know, this is the actual Nas, and I want to know, what did your team chat sound like in the last 5 minutes of that game? Were you guys talking about plans for taking that game late, or was the plan to mount a push at about the time that you did? You just maybe got a little fortunate with the glyph usage.
We just play in the moment, and then we saw the moment that they were like choking or something. Slark just gave us a free Aegis plus kill after, and then he bought back and died again, and we're like, oh, we can finish the game.
And you did.
They also like split pushed us this game pretty heavy, and we had bad heroes to deal with it, so we felt like we are actually a lot stronger than them 5v5, but we couldn't find the 5v5, so we wanted that game. So the moment we were mid, we were like, oh, we killed them all, they all bought back, and we were just calling like, yeah, we have buyback travels on both cores, so it was pretty much GG.
Cool. That it was indeed. One more series for you today, Matuma, then you can go out if you still have energy after that, because you're going to face Empire. So I'm going to let you go. Thank you again for taking the time to talk to us. It's always a pleasure.
Great games.
Good games indeed.
Bye, Tommy.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Slack. I can't take you.
We can't either.
Come on.
That's okay. All right, that was Matuma Man from Team Liquid. He has indeed one more series to go today against Team Empire. So
Got some prep
Should
to
be
do.
a good one. Before we go there, let's take a look at the scoreboard, see how Team Liquid's doing right
Yeah.
now, because they are doing quite well.
Ah, yeah, there
They
we
are
go.
on the way up. They have the same, or they have 2 games less played than Team Secret, and they have the chance to surpass them, as both now have 8 wins.
Yep, if they 2-0 Empire, I believe that they are going to make it. I mean, that is 10 wins out of 14 games. It would be pretty hard to imagine that they wouldn't be making the top 3. So very exciting, a very important series coming up for them next.
Yeah.
But will they be able to topple Empire, who is a pretty good team?
And one more, baby.
What?
Kuro needs one more win
Uno
for
mas!
900.
Yeah!
First ever. Yeah, I want to see that. But
Excuse me.
Science?
all right.
What?
So come on.
Yeah!
Come on. We have one more science experiment for you.
Hey, a rock.
Don't bump your head on this.
Is that a prize?
So you guys, we need our other 2 for this too. Owen, Fog, we need you guys. Come on over. We call this our Meme League Mystery Buffet.
Oh, God.
Yes.
So you guys, I need you to put these masks on as blindfolds.
What?
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
And this is nothing bad. Okay, nothing bad. Nothing bad.
Without these
It's
anyway.
messing
No.
up my makeup.
Okay, so you put the tape under the nose.
Something I'm allergic to,
Okay,
right?
you got to take the tape and you
Something
want.
I'm allergic to, right?
No.
Don't kill me.
No. All right, I will make sure.
Kill him.
He's allergic to peanuts.
Berries and nuts.
Any berries,
No,
any
okay,
nuts.
it should
Sort
be
of-
fine. They
sort of-
told me what it was.
This goes on the nose.
Yeah, you got. You got.
Oh yeah, this is for my eyes. Whoops.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, I love to sniff.
Yeah, you got it. You got it. You line up the nose because it's.
That's some good glue.
Oh, you do have a spoon
I am
each
absolutely
too.
having a cold. My nose doesn't work anyway.
Oh, okay, well,
I'm
there
just
you
going to shove this
I'll
up
try
there.
it.
So I am going to. I'm going to go down the
Can't even get this
line.
up.
Wait, what do I need
We
to
have
do?
a couple
Tape?
of things.
Where's my tape?
Yeah.
Yep, right there. I'm
this
going to
tape
feed
right
you guys
Oh.
one sample each of a couple different mystery foods. Your job is going to be after you taste. Nothing bad. Nothing bad. Your job is going to be after you taste to write down what you think it
How
is.
can
And these
I
aren't
write
too
down
bad.
when I can't
These
see
aren't too
what
bad.
I'm writing?
I don't really
Okay.
trust you.
Take it easy.
Where's the pen?
All right. So and you've got
Is it
spoons here.
Is that the
So
pen?
everybody here, Slacks, take this. Take a spoon. There you go. Shaver, take a spoon.
Where's my...
Oh, I'm supposed to feed them with the spoons. Okay.
Yes.
All right. Okay.
Feed me,
So
Daddy.
number one. This is food number 1. Slacks.
Like a big.
Open up. Open up. Open up.
You have children? You came in too fast.
Open up.
Can you make airplane noises?
You dumbass. Open your damn mouth,
Make
boy.
sure you guys block the bottom. Make sure you block the bottom.
Yeah, I've shuffled it down.
Eat it.
Help me.
Shaver, let me see that spoon.
I really
Here.
wish that I could have seen that.
We're gonna try to do better this time. Open
I
up.
want to hear the. I want to hear the.
Open up. There you go. See, Slacks, it's not that damn hard.
So you-
right.
and you're-
Owen. Yeah, all of them. Owen. Zzz, airplane. There you go. All right, there's your spoon. And last but not least, Fog. And all you guys, again, after you have your sample here, you got to write down what you think it is.
Okay.
Oh, my bad. There you go. There you go.
I don't
All
think
right.
I wrote it properly, but it's
Okay. All right. Next one. Next one. All right. So
I can't
food.
write. Wait, I don't have a pen or paper.
It needs pen and
Here,
paper.
right here.
Can I spit it out?
Yeah, you got it. Yeah, you don't have to eat it. Yeah.
But where does it go?
Where?
Just spit it on,
Once
just spit it on the
you
damn
eat it,
table.
it's not that bad.
Okay. So this was dish number 1. If you guys can see this.
I hope
this
I
was
wrote it
dish
right.
number
I
1.
can't see what I'm
I
writing. so-
can't.
This is going to be dish number 2. You guys see that?
That was pretty good.
Okay.
No, that was
All right.
not too bad.
All right. Yeah.
I'm still
Okay.
chewing.
Slacks. There you go. You dip. Is it really that hard?
Was
Oh,
that
my
a
Lord,
bad
I'm going to kill him.
Here we go back.
No,
What
no,
the
no.
half the airplane?
I'm getting sweaty.
Oh, you're so tall. All right.
No, oh God.
Was it not last one?
All right. Owen, hold on a second. Hold on. Let me get this on the spoon.
I don't get to like anything to cleanse the taste from the last one out.
What
This
do you
is
want,
gonna interfere.
palate cleansers?
Yes.
Oh my God.
give me a
What does this
lime.
look like? A 4-star restaurant?
Well, that was not that bad.
Give me a break. All right. There you go. Okay. All right. Last one. I
what
think
was
you guys can probably tell what this is. All
I
right.
better not have any of those berries or stuff. That tastes fruity.
No, last one. All right. Slacks, you ready? God, it's worse than it's worse than feeding my 3-year-old. Are you serious? All right.
No, actually.
Sheaver. You are so damn tall. All right.
This is. I put 2 answers for that one though. I put 2 answers for that one. Whatever. I can't even see what I'm writing.
There you go. And fuck. Last one.
Oh, that's
Boom. Okay.
What the fuck is that?
Well, you gotta write down your
I know what that
answer.
is.
Once you've written down your answer, you gotta take blindfolds off.
Yep.
And we're gonna see how you do. Slacks, you can take your blindfold off.
Not the first time I've been
Okay.
blindfolded.
Can I take mine off too?
Can I take it up?
Let's see. Yeah, you guys can take them off. Okay, so food number 1. Slacks wrote beef jerky. Shriver wrote beef jerky. Owen, curry bacon. Nice one. What'd you rate? Beef jerky. All right, 3 out of 4. Beef jerky. Good job. All right, food number 2
I thought this was science.
was
Lemon cake.
All right, that's all right. Would you write old cookie?
Oh, or cake. That was supposed to
Or
be somewhere
cake. Old. What? How does old taste?
Old cookie
Don't
is like,
answer that.
No, it's
All
because
right.
when a crunchy cookie is old, it's not crunchy anymore. So it's a cookie without crunch.
Soggy cookie.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. What'd you write? Orange cake shit.
And then a peanut.
And then,
penis.
with a nice
a cross.
phallic symbol. Let's show that to the
No.
All right.
I put cornbread and then I put
Cornbread.
cake.
And
Cake
cake.
says
All right,
cornbread.
so that was what kind
was
of
it?
muffin was that production?
Lemon.
Lemon
Yeah.
muffin. All right, lemon muffin. And then the third one, Cheeto puffy
Stick.
stick.
Yeah.
Cheeto puff stick. It's a product.
It's onion and cheese crisps.
Onion and cheese crisps, mushed bacon crisp. You got bacon on the brain, boy. That's not a bad thing. That's actually never a bad
put
thing.
cheese doodle.
And then cheese doodle. That's pretty good. Cheese doodle is the
doodle.
correct
Wow.
answer.
All right.
My man Fog is the winner. Thanks for watching, guys. 1-1. 1-1.
Hardly science.
We're gonna break the tie.
We'll be right back with more
all right,
Dota
come
2
on.
after the break.
Science.
See you in a bit.
Airplane noises.